Hello, I'm Tashi Lewa, a supervising attorney here at the Legal Aid Society. I'm going to talk about identity theft, how to prevent it and resolve it. Identity theft is the fastest growing crime in the US. It typically involves the theft of personal information, such as a person's full name, date of birth, social security number, or banking information, which can be used to commit fraud. Scammers can contact you by text, phone, or email, and often pose as a government agency, bank, or well-known company. They'll demand your personal information to resolve some problem or emergency, or say they just need to confirm your information. Never give your personal information to someone who contacts you unless you've reached out to them. Here are 5 things you should know to prevent identity theft and resolve it should your identity get stolen. Prevent identity theft by keeping your operating system and antivirus program updated. Keep your firewall running to stay safe. You should also only use a secure Wi-Fi network to prevent your personal information from being exposed. Don't use public Wi-Fi networks to conduct personal or financial business. You need strong passwords, and you need several of them. Strong passwords are long, can't be easily guessed by researching you, something you can remember, and is only used once. Change passwords frequently, but especially if a website is breached. Finally, you should shred physical documents like receipts, tax returns, and financial or medical records once you no longer need them. Also, delete or deactivate digital accounts and digital files. Check credit card and bank statements carefully for any activity you did not authorize. Make sure medical bills and health insurance reflects the treatments you actually received. You are entitled to a free copy of your credit report each year from each of the 3 major credit reporting agencies. If there is activity you don't recognize, it may be a sign that someone is using your identity. Visit annualcreditreport.com to get your free credit report. If you find an issue on your credit report, contact the credit bureaus immediately and place a fraud alert and security freeze on your accounts. A fraud alert means the bureaus have to contact you before a lender tries to open an account in your name, and a security freeze prevents them from sharing your information with anyone who might be requesting it. Under federal law, victims of fraud are entitled to receive a free copy of their credit report. You should request reports immediately. If you believe someone has used your identity to get credit, to apply for work, or buy things, call your creditor immediately. Federal regulations require credit card companies to remove disputed items from your bill in order to investigate. Follow up in writing, by letter, or email. If your credit card or debit card was lost or stolen, federal law limits your responsibility to $50 for unauthorized transactions to your account. However, lost or stolen debit cards must be reported to your bank within 2 business days of discovering that it was missing. Otherwise, your responsibility for unauthorized debit card transactions increases to $500 if reported within 60 days. Your responsibility could be higher if you report it after 60 days. Once you report the loss of the credit or debit card, you can't be held responsible for any additional unauthorized charges. Report any fraudulent activity to your local police precinct. Bring any proof of the fraud and your dispute with the creditor to the police precinct and inform the detective that New York law requires that they take the police report and provide you with a copy of the complaint. Keep a copy of the police report because financial institutions often require verification that there was a purported crime before they will continue an investigation. If you believe any of your checks have been stolen or fraudulently used, immediately notify your bank. Have them put stop payment orders on your checks. You may consider closing out all existing bank accounts and then opening new accounts with new account numbers. I want to end by saying there is so much we weren't able to cover in this short video. For instance, you should report the fraudulent use of your social security number, such as using your social security number to get a job, to the Social Security Administration at 1-800-269-0271. The bottom line is identity theft can wreak havoc on your finances and take an enormous amount of time to correct with banking institutions and creditors. The good news is that there are simple steps you can take to prevent your identity from getting stolen. And if you do experience identity theft, you do have strong protections and resources to help you recover. Please visit our website at legalaidnyc.org to get more information.